Hi Beatrice. Your boyfriend was saying that you have a problem with coloring process. Hi Beatrice. Your boyfriend was saying that you have a problem with coloring process, and and also I heard from many people that it would be great if I recorded a guide how I draw. That's why I decided to draw a simple figure and color it with color pencils. And basically I'm gonna explain what I'm doing, but before that I'm just gonna show what I'm gonna use. So this is HB pencil. I think this is the standard one. So basically H pencils are pretty hard and B pencils are pretty soft. Soft pencils just let you draw darker lines and cover a bigger area while you're drawing, while hard pencils are just going to draw very light shadows. So for the draft I'm gonna use the standard pencil HB in this case. Then I'm going to cover the draft with softer pencil, which is going to give me a darker line. To be those pencils are just like I've noticed a difference that are much better than the, for example, pencils of this type, but it's alright. Then I'm going to use this crayon for basic color, basic feeling, the figure. Then I'm gonna shadow with this one. This one probably will be for hair and for darker shadows. Oh yeah, and basically I need to draw the final lines with this marker. Faber-Castell I use just this one when I'm drawing because this is just the best one. So what else? A rubber, and you can just like spread the color by your finger, but this one is much more prestigious and much more comfortable. I drew the eyes this way, so this line is crossing through the eyes exactly, and it provides me the best perspective for this shot of the face. I decided that he, because yeah, it's going to be a boy, he is going to look up, so I just curved a circle this way. I didn't finish that, I mean the line, because I want to draw to sparkle in his eyes to make it look more alive. A very important thing is next step, which is drawing eyebrows, and how you draw it basically decides what face expression you give to the figure. I want him to look happy and positive, that's why I curved it this way. However, if you aim for more negative emotions, you need to place it lower, and and depending on how much you curve it, like, I mean, if you make it straight, he's going to look more focused. Yeah, you see how face expression changes. I don't really know how to explain it for now. I mean, giving personality to the character. That's why I'm just going to record a separate video, I guess. But actually, he looks pretty good like that. So let me decide on his facial expression. As you can see, when I moved his eyebrows down, he looks completely different. Just correct me, because I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah, it makes a huge difference. So let's move on. So I drew a nose, which is, you cannot see because I removed those lines. I prefer to work this way. But if you bring it back, you see this is in the middle of the symmetry line, and this is where the nose should be. How I did that, I just basically drew a half of ellipse, yeah, and that's it. So in this case, you also see that this is in the middle of the symmetry line. I decided that he's going to be some sort of smiled. I mean, he doesn't look happy anymore. However, he's smiling. So I didn't want it to look flat due to the fact his mouth are open. So I just created a line which is like in 90 degrees to this line, and it creates depth, and this is how it works. So I made some hair. I don't really know how to explain how I did that. So I'm going to expand this topic in different video or in the written version of guide, I guess. So this is how the basic draft looks like. It's done, and now I'm going to cover the draft with softer pencil and then with black marker. This is what I got after covering the pencil with this pen, and I just need to remove the pencil This is what I got. It looks a little bit differently, and don't be scared if you just, I mean, if the appearance of your drawing just changes when you remove the pencil. That's completely fine, because I'm going to replace like those gaps in here with colored pencil. I need to be really careful when I start applying color, because for the first layer, think about coloring process as putting layers on your drawing. So you start from the basic color. You don't try to shadow it on this stage. You just do it really lightly, because how hard like you press on the pencil, it depends how strong color it's going to give you. So I just covered his face, and now I need to spread the color in order to avoid just this like kid coloring look. So I can do it just smoothing it by my finger, or by this tool, which is going to give me more precision. This is the effect. I do the same stuff for her. I don't do anything extraordinary. I just cover it lightly with the color. Now I'm going to spread the color, and this is what I got. I forgot about the eyes. Before you apply the shadow on your drawing, just check on the separate page how it works together. So for base color I use this crayon, and for shadow I decided this is going to be this one. So this is how it works together. It's pretty alright, I think. Can you? Oh, okay. And this one for hair. So you just need to check how the colors work together before you just apply it on your drawing, because then you can just realize that it doesn't look too good, and it can be too late to remove it because you use colored pencil, not a regular one. This is what I got after. Hi Beatrice. Your boyfriend was saying that you have a problem with coloring process.